morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 12, ratio and proportion, exercise 12.1. Question number 1. Question number 1 है there are 20 girls and 15 boys in a class. We need to find here what is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys. Second part, what is the ratio of the number of girls to the total number of students in the class. So in this question, this is given that the number of girls is equal to 20 and the number of boys is equal to 15. So here you write in this question, question number 1, number of boys, this is equal to given. Number of boys is given here 15. Okay, you write here 15. This is clear now. And the number of girls is also given here. Number of girls. Number of girls. This is given here 20. And now we need to find the total number of students in the class. Total number of students. How we find the total number of students in the class? You can say this is equal to, if you add then the number of boys and number of girls, then we find total number of students in this class. Okay. Okay. So total number of students in the class. You write here total and number of students. Number of student in the class is equal to number of boys plus number of girls. Number of boys is 15 plus number of girls is 20. So this is equal to what? 35. Then I hope all of you know how to do it. Okay, now. So first part of these questions, we need to find what is the ratio of the number of boys, what is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys. Okay, so first we find ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys. Let's see, this is the A part of this question. Ratio of number of girls to the number of boys to the number of boys, and this is called what? How we find? So you can see the ratio of number of girls is 20 and number of boys is 15. Here first we write number of boys, after this you write number of, we first write number of girls, after this number of boys. Okay, so you can write it like this: 15, 20, this number of girls, ratio 20, 15, this number of boys. If you simplify this, you know very well, 20 and 15 are the multiple of 5. If you simplify it, you can see if you divide both by 5, then you get 5 4 are 20, ratio 5 3 are 15. Okay, this is our required ratio 4 ratio 3. If you have any doubt to find the ratio, you can write this form, 15 by 20. Okay, in previous video we already discussed what is the ratio and how we convert it in fraction, in percentage. You can see there, and you know very well, A by B is equal to A ratio B, you can write. Okay, so 15 by 20 you can also write the 15 ratio 20. This is a number of girls is 20, so we write first 20 by 15. 20 by 15. If you simplify this, and you can write 20 is equal to what? You can write 20 is equal to 5 into 4 and 15 is 3 into 5. This is clear now. So here you can see in both numerator and denominator 5 have common. So So it will be cancelled automatically, you know very well. So here we can cancel it and we get what we get here. You can say we get here 4 by 3. Clear? Now if you cancel this 5 by 5, because the 5 is the common in both numerator and denominator, so it will be cancelled automatically. Now so we get here 4 by 3, or you can say the required ratio of girl to boy 4:3. This is clear. Now so you can see here the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys is 4:3. Now we need to find, the question asks again to us that what is the ratio of the number of girls to the number of students in the class. Number of students in the class means if you add the number of boys and number of girls, then you find the number of students in the class. This is clear. Now so here you can see we already added number of boys and number of girls. This is equal to 35. You can say the total number of students in the class is 35. So now we need to find the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students. So let's see. Now this is first part. First we read them. After this we find the second part of this question. Okay. So here this is B part. We need to find a ratio of number of girls to the number of girls to the total number of students in the class, to the total number of students, in the class. This is equal to what? So number of girls is given here at 20, and we already find the total number of students in the class is 35. So you can write here 20 by 35. This is clear. 20 by 35. Okay. And again you can see here the both numerator and denominator both have common, or you can say multiple of 5. So you can cancel it, or you can write it 4 into 5. This is equal to 20, and 7 into 5. Again this is equal to 35. So you can see in both numerator and denominators 5 is common, so it will be cancelled. Okay. So now we get here 4 by 7, and as you know, A ratio B, A by B, you can write it A ratio B. So according to this, we already write it 4 ratio 7. This is clear. So students, you can see here we find the ratio of number of girls to the total number of boys to the total number of students. This is equal to 4:7. If suppose you need to find the ratio of the number of boys to the total number of girls, then how you find? So let's see. First we write them. After this we find it C part. Okay. You can see this is C part. Ratio of number of boys to the total number of students to the total number of students in the class. This is equal to what? Total number of boys is given here 15. So you can write here 15 by total number of students we find here 35, because here we add the number of boys and number of girls in the class. Then we find the total number of students in the class. This is equal to 20 plus 15. This is equal to 35. This is number of total students in the class. Okay. Now, so here 35. Again, you can express it in the product of prime factors. So this is equal to 3 into 5. 15 is equal to 3 into 5, and 35 is equal to what? 35 is equal to 7 into 5. Now you can see here 5 is common factor between them. So it will be cancelled. 5 is common in numerator and denominator, you can see here. So it will be cancelled automatically, and we get 3 by 7. 3 by 7. So you can write it 3 ratio 7. Okay, this is equal to 3 ratio 7. Okay, so here you can see that we find the number of ratio of the boys to the total number of students in class is equal to 3 ratio 7. And before it, we can say we also find the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students. This is equal to 4 ratio 7. And we also find the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys. This is equal to what? You can say here, this is equal to 4 ratio 3. Now, so student, I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss a second question of this exercise 12.1, chapter 12, ratio and proportion. So what happened question number 2? Let's see. Question number 2 have, out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 likes cricket, and remaining like tennis. Find the ratio of number of students like football to number of students like tennis. In second part of this question, number of students like cricket to total number of students. Okay, so total number of students is 30. This is given here. Now the number of students like football. Number of students like football. This is also given here, 6, and number of students like cricket. This is also given here, 12. So first we need to find the number of students like tennis. How you find? Because in this question the total number of students in a class is given 30, and the number of students like football and the number of students like cricket both are also given here. If you add them and subtract from the total number of students in the class, then we get the number of students like tennis. This is clear now. So let's see how to solve this. Before it, first we read this question number 1. Now after this, we discuss again the question number 2. In this question number 2, first they are given total number of students in the class. Okay, this is question number 2. What is given? Total number of students. Total number of student. Total number of students in the class is given 30. Okay. Number of students like football. This is also given. Number of student like football. This is given 6. How many students like football? Given 6 students like football. This is clear. Now after this, number of students like cricket. Number of student like cricket is equal to 1. This is equal to 12. Now we need to find the number of students like tennis. How you find it? Obviously you can see, if you add the number of students like football and the number of students like cricket, then and subtract the total number of students in the class, then you find the number of students like tennis. So we write here number of students like tennis is equal to what? Number of students. How many students like tennis? number of students like 10 is 10 is equal to, you can say, total number of students in the class, this is 30 minus number of students like, sum of number of students like cricket and football. So 6 plus 12, number of students like football 6, number of students like cricket 12. So this is equal to what? You can say this is equal to 6 plus 12 is equal to 18. So when you subtract 18 from 30 we get 12. When you subtract 18 from 30 we get 12. So in this way you can say the number of students like 10 is again 12, because number of students like cricket is also 12. This is clear now. So what we have to find here? We need to find here, find the ratio of the number of students like football to number of students like tennis. Okay. So first part of this question number 2 is that ratio of number of students like football to number of students like tennis. Tennis is equal to what? This is equal to, you can write the number of students like football. This is given 6. Okay, and the number of students like tennis you find here 12. Okay, 6. Clear now? So you can write here 6 by 12. Also you can write here 6 on the 6 and 6 to the 12. This is equal to 1 ratio 2. 1 ratio 2. We find here the ratio of number of students like football to number of students like tennis. This is equal to 1 ratio 2. This is clear now. The second part of this question is that number of students like cricket to the number of students like football. B part of this question is that here you write, find the ratio of number of students like cricket to number of students like what? Like football. Okay, and this is equal to what? So in this question, this is given the number of students like football is 6 and number of students like cricket is 12. 12 by 6. You can write it 6 on the 6, 6 to the 12. This is equal to what? This is equal to 2 ratio 1. Clear? This is equal to 2 ratio 1. Now, so student, I hope all of you understood this part. Now the C part of this question is given here. The number of students like cricket to the total number of students. Find the ratio of number of students like cricket to the total number of students. So let's see how to we find it. Okay, first we erase the two parts, A part and the B part of this question. Now we explain the C part of this question. And student, I know all of you know that how to simplify, how, okay. So C part here given, find the ratio of number of students students like cricket, to total number of students, total number of students in the class, students in the class, in the class. So here you can see total number of students in the class is given here 30. Number of students like cricket is 12. So we need to find the ratio of number of students like cricket to total number of students like total number of students in the class. Okay. So here total number of students like cricket is 12 by total number of students in the class is 30. So already you can write it 2 into 6, this is equal to 12, and 5 into 6, this is equal to again 30. Clear? So here student you can see in both numerator and denominator we have 6 is common, so you can cancel it, and then we get 2 by 5. Clear? Now, so as you know very well, in previous video we already discussed, you can write A by B, this is equal to A ratio B. Okay? So also you can write here, this is from A by B, you can write it 2 ratio 5. This is clear? So I hope students all of you understood this question. In this question, this is given that out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket, and the remaining like tennis. So for the number of students like tennis, first we add the number of students like cricket and the number of students like tennis. This is equal to 18. When you subtract it, the total number of students in class, then you get the number of students like tennis. This is equal to 12. Okay. After this question asked to us, find ratio of the number of students like football to number of students like tennis. So football, number of students like football is 6 students like football, and 12 students like tennis. This is clear. So if we simplify this, then you get 1:2. And the B part of this question, the find ratio of number of students like cricket to the number of students like football. So 12 students like football, 12 students like cricket, and 6 students like football. So 12 by 6, it means that 2 by 1. Then you can write it 2:1. This is the required ratio, and that the number of students like football, like cricket to number of students like football. And the third part of this question is that find ratio of number of students like cricket to total number of students in the class. So here you can see total number of students in the class is 30, this is given, and total number of students like cricket 12, this is also given. So you find the ratio, so you can write it 12:30, and you can write 12 is equal to 2 into 6, and the 30 is equal to 5 into 6. So in this way you can see in both numerator and denominator both 6 is common. Clear? Now, so it means that you can write it 2 by 5, 6 is cancelled. So 2 by 5 you can write it 2:5. This is clear. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 3. In question number 3, one figure is given here. Let's see what the given figure, and we need to find the ratio of regarding this figure. Okay. So I hope all of you understood question number 2. Now we are going to discuss question number 3. Okay. Now one rectangles is given here like this. Okay, this is given here rectangular box, and inside this rectangular box, 3 triangles. How many triangles? 3 triangles is given like this. Okay. Now after this, 2 circles is also given. Circles is also given. Two circles and two square like this. Suppose this is a square and this is also square. Okay, this is given. So in this, inside the rectangle, how many figure is given? So question told us that see the figure and find the ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles inside the triangles. So inside the triangles you can see number of circles and number of square, number of triangles. So 1, 2, 3 triangles, 2 square and 2 circle. This is given. Okay. So first we find the find the ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles. Okay. Let's see. So here you write first number of circles. Number of circles is equal to what? How many circles inside the triangles? You can say 2. Okay. And next is number of triangles. This is equal to what? 1, 2, 3. This is equal to 3. Number of squares. Number of square. This is equal to what? 2. Total number of figures. Total number of figures. Total number of figures. This is equal to what? 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 7. Okay. Total number of figures is 7. Number of square is 2. Number of triangle is 2. Number of triangle is 3. And number of square is 2. So this is information about this question. So first we need to find ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles. Okay. A ratio of ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles inside the rectangle. So number of triangle is 3. Number of circle is 2 inside the rectangle. So our required ratio is 3:2. This is clear now. The second part of this question is number of square to all figures inside the circle, inside the rectangle. To all figure means total number of figures. Okay, I repeat this question again. Find the ratio of number of square to all figures. Okay, so B part. A ratio of square to all the figures inside the rectangle. So if you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, here you already find it. The number of figures inside the rectangle is 7. Okay, and the number of square is 2. So you can write it 2:7. Clear? Now the C part of this question is that number of circles to all the figures inside the rectangles. So again write required ratio of number of circle to all the figures inside the rectangle is equal to what? Number of circle is again 2. Here you can see, and all figure is 7. So it's become 2:7. This is clear? So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.